what I'm gonna call it, a satyr that's also on Tone Isle.
Okay. Well, am I able to try again? Because I can cast it at will.
You can. It'll go into your second hour of try if you would like to.
Yeah. How long? Well, I asked before I leave. How long do we have? How much free time do I got? Captain.
Sorry, I'm eating cashews.
What a captain thing to do. He loves his cashews.
How many? Is our ship all restocked and supplied back up?
I mean, you did it in Derricane, and nothing happened to you on the 6 days of the 5 days of sailing.
Okay. You get any clues here about your Captain Devon?
Captain. No, I just spent a whole hour, got nothing. But there's got to be something out here. This is where they last saw that ship. I can try the docks for another. If you want to give me an hour, are we on a time limit?
Not really. We're not really hard fixed on anything yet, other than chasing down your lead.
Okay.
Hey, if you need an enforcer to strangle Answer out, I can join you.
What is with you and torture?
That's a torture. Strangling isn't torture.
The man's got a fetish. Leave him alone.
I don't kink shame.
If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life.
Exactly.
So
I never work a day in my life.
Yeah, except at work. I don't like to be called daddy.
Huh?
You know.
So what?
As an elvish, like as a wood elf sailor, and ask around on the docks about the ship or about Arthur Jameson, like the ship with the green scales, the fearless sin flag or whatever that is, or a ship of a maiden grasping a bucket. So I'm gonna be asking about those things.
Yep.
Is that what I got from asking around the docks?
Yep.
Awesome.
And then you also get told with the flag that he flies on the on his ship. This is Arthur Jameson. Then the ship, the Fearless, and they say this is the flag that he flies.
Okay.
But they do say, yep, that figurehead of the maiden grasping the bucket, like that's him.
Okay.
And again, a lot of the stories say that he was running from the Empire. Even though one guy wanted to pip up and say he's incarcerated in the city of Ban, but somebody told him that that's impossible.
So it's hard to figure out where exactly he is.
Yep, according to the little tavern tale that you were told there. Yep.
All right.
All right, so that's 2 hours of you down. So we're gonna go Captain, Prim, Richstorm, Arn. You guys were still on the ship when Fjord took his leave to go figure out information. Anybody else got anything?
No, I just wanted to craft something, but that's all.
You may craft it. Go ahead and tell me in chat.
Okay. Captain,
you done eating?
Must have a whole container of cashews.
Oh my god!
But I don't really have anything. We're kind of chasing down his lead, so I'm just here to facilitate.
Okay. VC, you ready, or you want me to go back to Fjord?
You can. I mean, I don't think I'm doing anything in there.
All right.
Unless something interesting pops up.
If there's like a nice little fighting pit on the dock, talk with sailors and just see what they know, and maybe get into just like a
non-lethal friendly scuffle.
Yeah, just a happy little like sailor fight.
Those just generally don't happen.
Happy.
That's why this is a world of fantasy.
God.
A lot of fantasies for him, fighting and choking strangers.
There are multiple ships on this dock at least one of them has to be a fighter, and I can fight for the pride of our ship.
Fight for Durgan or something.
Fuck Durgan.
Aren't we at a crayon place still, or is this a different spot?
Perfect way to start a fight.
Durgan. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just start talking shit
Yep,
to people.
crayon. I'm learning flags.
You mean Gugane?
No, the flag.
Flag.
Oh.
Well, all right. Interesting.
And yes, the Kingfish, a brig also at port. They definitely look to be setting up a little boxing ring just off their right off the docks at their anchor too. If you want to get in on it, Arn.
All right. Yeah. Yes, please.
Oh, messing with things. Oh, he's doing the thing. Need to check my languages. Ooh, hit dice.
There you go.
Happening.
All right. So when do you do this fight? Do you you give your name and what crew you're from and what ship you're on?
Yeah, of course. Fight for the pride.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. I don't tell them where I'm from. Definitely don't tell them where I'm from.
That's fine.
Perception.
Cool. You do notice as you're hyping yourself up before this fight, as you give the name of your ship, you do notice the excited look of what looks like an elven cabin boy. He immediately fucking took off after you said that and didn't stick around for your fight. However, your fight, you enter into the match with a very beefy, almost no-neck elf. And the ensuing fight goes on where he was pretty quick, and he definitely seemed like he was toying with you because he'd slap you up the face instead of closed fist punches. He gets the better of you in the beginning, and you after maybe the seventh slap, you just had enough of it. You close in, you stomp on his foot to stop him from moving anywhere. You literally throw in a punch right to his bread basket. He drops his guard. You immediately fucking throw your arm around his back of his head. Surprisingly, he did have somewhat of a neck, and you're able to fucking fall backwards, slam to the ground, roll over on top of him, immediately get him right into a good pin, and fucking just take him right out until he's fucking tapped out. Everybody was just shouting, shocked, surprised. You hear a couple of people win a pretty good-sized wager off of you.
Hell yeah.
They stand you both up. He fucking looks at you. You know, he looks upset and whatnot. And he just kind of goes, fucking shoulders his way out of the crowd. Everybody's like, yeah, fuck yeah. And the guy organizing the fight pushes you out of the way and shoves a piece of parchment in your hand and says, good fight, lad. Good fight, lad. All right, next round. And he pushes you out of the way to have the next two people fight. You look down at this piece of parchment, and it says 20 gold credit, Bank of Avondale.
Okay, hold it. 20 gold credit. Avondale? Oh, you're typing it. As I get out of the ring and look at one of the other guys, I'm like, where's Avondale at? Or the Bank of Avondale?
It's over on Rock Island, where Avondale is, all the way east from here. First Cran port city of the Olane.
Okay, so Rock Island. Rock
Sounds familiar.
Island. And by the way, there was a little cabin boy that was around here right before my fight, and as I got in, he bolted off. Do you know anything about him or about that?
He says, "Sure I do. Believe that was the cabin boy from the Clavering Castle ship."
Clavering
Castle
Castle?
ship. Okay.
Clavering Castle. It's the name of the ship.
Clavering.
It's
Clavering
that
Castle.
sloop of war over there, and he points to the sloop of war on the docks, and it's like a ship. It's like a dock away from where the Masked Maiden is.
Okay.
Ah, I actually do have something. We were looking for Simon Templar.
Uh-huh.
Do we see his ship in port at all?
You do not. It was all Cran ships.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the harbor master if he remembers seeing a ship by the name of Simon Templar, or belonging to.
So you find the office of the
Whoa.
grizzled old harbor master. He says, "Ha! If I knew the ship Simon Templar sailed in on, I'd have him in the gallows."
Hey, us too, apparently.
Do you know where he sails?
Well, if you're to believe the stories, he's in these seas, but I don't know why. I don't think Golgane, Beryl, or Ban have anything of worth in any of their treasuries or vaults. Ern might, but unless he's a crack-brained fool going against the Empire, I don't believe he'd be hitting it. Then again, I might be surprised here in a couple days or two.
Is there anybody in this town or city that may know where I can locate him?
You think if I knew that, we'd send a constabulary there?
I figured as much.
If you're looking for Simon Templar, you gotta go lock yourself up in the vault with something precious. He'll be along soon.
Oh, well-known thief, huh? Okay.
Well, thank you for your time.
Of course.
Do I find while I'm hanging around the ring a little bit more, just asking about Simon Templar and anything that do they say anything or do I hear any other types of rumor than the one I've already heard that you have told me already?
Constant rumors. You're everywhere.
So one of the patrons who's drinking and watching the next fight, who's very enthralled with your fight, definitely bends your ear and tells you what I whisper to you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it bends your ear. That doesn't sound painful at all. Who's next?
Interesting. As I'm listening to this, I'm just shaking my head. Interesting.
So back at the tavern, or Slade is about 2 hours soon later. People are calming down. A few games of game of Dragon Chess starts out at one of the tables. A couple people swap out, but it's this corner room where finally somebody walks out of it. Slade. You see this nice, fine man with finery on, and you notice that he's got this like weird porcelain mask on, very small eye slits around the eyes. He walks out and closes the door, and you don't even get a chance to see what else is inside. He immediately looks around before coming to this empty spot between the bar. He approaches, he slaps the table and he goes, "My good man, if I could please get another jug of your finest ale. This thing is surely a delectable." And as he leans on the edge of the bar and waits for the bartender to get a new jug, he looks over at you and goes, "Ah, you're not from around here, are you, lad? Tell me, are you a vanquisher of evil?"
That's a weird way to put
Who
it.
opens with that?
Let the man speak.
Confidence.
Have I floored you, BC?
I didn't know you were talking to me.
Oh my god.
He wasn't. He was talking to Slate.
Wow.
Got
Shut
him. Got him. Get bodied.
Sorry, what are you?
What are you gonna say to this very lively man?
Don't
What?
touch me.
Hmm?
Excuse?
I say, good
Hey.
sir, you don't look like you're a fellow man of Gulgane or an elf, so you must be a high traveler of the seas. But I must ask, are you a vanquisher of evil?
No.
Ah, dare I ask why or say so how?
I got shit to do.
He said no.
But that's not important in the vanquished evil. By this point, the bartender has like swapped out the jugs, and he's like eyeing this guy like he's annoying. Like, please go away. Please go back in the room.
Fair. Same. Same.
Are you drunk? Do you need another drink? I've shifted the forest. I'm back. Is he drunk? Or is he
Are
for
you?
real?
Give me a perception check.
He's not like immediately like. If he isn't like that drunk where I can't immediately tell, I'm not gonna really bother.
Yeah, no, no smell, no slur speech, no like loose movements. Like you can tell, like he's walking with a purpose, and he's keeping himself level-footed.
It's just
He's
weird.
mermaid man.
What about Aqua Boy?
I happen to take offense.
Evil.
That's You say I don't look like an elf.
As he looks
I happen to
around,
think I have rather striking features.
he looks around, looks back at you, and he puts his elbow down on the table and slides in close. And at this
Slate, no.
distance, you can see behind the little eye slit of the mask, there's something aglow.
Hmm.
You don't look like an elf to me.
He's got the AIDS.
He's into you.
I've got
The
someone you
fuck?
should meet, though.
But if you're not a vanquisher of evil, why should I waste my time?
Because you're wasting mine.
Ooh.
That I am, then. Good day to you, sir, as he picks up his jug and begins to walk back to the room.
And he just
Alright.
power word kills you.
He enters the door. You try to look. It just looks like another private room, but you don't get to see who else are the compatriots in there as he shouts, "More ale!" as the door closes.
Word.
Now that that's done.
I'm gonna leave now. That was weird.
I'm uncomfortable.
He missed the hook.
No, that's
No.
He dodged the hook.
I know what I'm about. Oh, and I've scooted myself.
All right, you leave the tavern.
He scoodled his boodle.
Prim, is there anything you would like to do in the next 2 hours? I know you've just delivered the news, helped deliver the news to Bridgestorm, but he took it like a champ.
Yeah, he was chill as fuck about that. Holy crud. No,
Maybe
if we're
sucks.
just killing 2 hours, I'm gonna sit on the docks and I'm gonna fish and meditate.
No, my plans
peaceful.
don't suck. They're great.
All right. Bridge, I guess you're gonna just keep peeling potatoes.
Yeah, people gotta eat.
All right. Fjord, let's go back to you.
Potatoes.
All right.
2 hours in, you did get that little bit of extra information, right? I whispered it to you. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
now
love Jameson whiskey. It's always a product. So essentially, it was a. But it
Sorry,
did
say
confirm to
again.
me. Oh, sorry. Internet's being confirmed. I don't know where he is. They don't know where he is.
Correct.
Okay. If that's gonna fail, well, I have 2 other locations that I can check out. I'm gonna go back to the docks. I'm gonna meet with trying to make some money.
You what?
You broke up there. I heard
You gonna
go
do
to the
what?
docks and
Oh.
make some money.
Oh, I'm gonna ask Prim if she's down to make some money.
Oh,
Honest money or trickery?
I mean, whatever you want to call it.
Because the last time you went out to make money, you came back and Bertram wasn't allowed to leave the boat after that because he was a criminal. So
That was Bertram.
That was self-elected. Wait, am I anywhere near these people?
no, you're in the boat. I'm on
okay.
the dock.
Never mind. I fade away.
That was Bertram's part. You can ask him. That was all on him. But when you say honest money, well, it would be honest. He's honestly paying for something of good quality.
Okay, when you say
You're
it
a
like
bad
that, it makes
person.
me think that we're screwing over honest people and that we're not going to be honest. And I can't get behind that.
Literally,
Or
or
what if we find somebody who's not honest and we screw them over?
I'm okay with that.
I'll find some of the scumbags in town, and I'll get back to you.
Can do.
All right, I'm gonna go to the nobles district as a high elf and look around for and try to figure out who's the biggest noble douchebag.
Noble douchebag.
give me an investigations check.
Oh, you're good at those.
Oh,
terrible.
Maybe today's not your day.
Tomorrow doesn't look good either.
For investigation, absolutely.
Dude.
You do hear a couple people like look to the right, look to the left, and like fucking badmouth the magistrate of this island, saying he doesn't know how to run stuff, saying it's total nepotism, totally inept, bought to bankrupt the whole island,
Totally
dear
nepotism.
But out of the other mixed bag of responses, there is a name that comes up a few times, and it's a family name. I just whispered it to you. And what you hear a few times about this family name is you hear that they try to chart a path through the interior of the island to get to the east coast and try to find more fertile land to where they could take some dairy cane and grow their own, because on this side it's where'd it go? On this side of the island, the only thing that's growing that's not in high demand is elephant mint.
Neat.
All right. And they have a place here in Gogane.
Not only do the family have a mansion, but they also have an estate at the outside of town that's like 50 acres or more that grows the elephant mint.
Do they actually need elephants for this mint?
Nope, it's just what they call it.
Quality question.
I'm gonna stake out the area. I'm gonna see what kind of animals they have. Like if I can see it from just afar.
You will have to walk to the edge of town and like go outside the walls for a little bit, and the nighttime is falling. Like the sun is setting. It's a very smallish purple horizon. The stars are coming out. Clouds are moving in. Temperature's falling because it is also the winter.
All right. Well, I'll pocket the name. If he's a d-bag,
We'll be back.
I'm trying to look for Devon then.
Primary mission.
All right.
And I'll head back.
Okay. Arn, was there anything you wanted to do before you headed back?
No, I was after getting what you whispered to me.
All right.
I would head back.
All right. By this time, it's getting late tonight. The ship's pretty much anchored, good to go. In port, everybody's done. The crew's waiting to see if they're getting shore leave. At this time, Slate, Prim, Fjord, Arn, everybody's back on the ship. You are all back together. Go.
Any fish I caught, I'm gonna
Who wants
give to
potatoes?
Bergstrom.
I like
Nature
my
check.
potatoes fried.
Nature check.
You
I'll eat some
got it.
potatoes.
Potatoes for
Nature
everyone.
check. Bop, bop, bop,
I'll-
bop.
Raw.
You gonna throw some meat in there? Do we got some like salted ham or something like that?
We have fish.
Ooh,
I
we
guess.
have a good
This
amount
boat
of
is
fish.
vegan. You can't. We only do vegan and CrossFit here. You can't.
CrossFit.
I CrossFit all the
You can
time.
cross fuck off, bud.
I CrossFit all this food in my mouth.
Food. Mm-hmm.
Well, no luck. No luck with
There you
You're
go,
gone.
Bergstrom.
the guy
No
But-
luck.
that we can check out. The first, and then I have an option for us that a guy mentioned. We got there's a couple more places. One would be the town of Ern, which is just south of here on an island. The Arrow, which is southeast here, or very keen on the east side. Or and see if we can hear anything about.
I wish I could
So,
hear what he was saying.
I as far as information that's actually helpful.
He just cuts out a million times for me.
Yeah, I didn't catch
Yeah,
any
Yeah,
of
I
that.
got
Yeah.
none of that.
It's terrible.
Yes, it is.
I'll
What
type
you're
in
gonna
chat.
do is terrible, or the fact that you're cutting out. I don't. Hello.
Or is he himself terrible?
That's what I'm saying.
All of the above.
He's typing.
We still want you here. You're just
We
terrible.
do. We
Hell,
do.
That is terrible.
How far
Always-
away do you live from
From your
Barrett.
microphone.
From an internet connection.
I
live
have
in
good
the country.
internet. It's just
I
whatever
live in
reason
the country.
it's
He
been
lives
spotty.
in town.
Yeah, I mean I have pretty.
What was that? Sorry, I didn't catch
Damn.
it.
Man, you
I-
sound like me whenever I had slow internet.
Jesus Christ.
It's weird, man.
This man, nuggets of gold.
Down and oh,
What
oh,
about
what's
Alan?
going on?
What was that
This is
Alan.
good.
Rob, I do have one just quick question.
Uh-huh.
No.
Is goal gain the same as goo gain?
If I said goal gain once and you threw an L in there, this is the city I'm talking about.
Okay,
Does that help?
GULGAINE. If
Yeah.
that is not the correct place, then I just need to know it to fucking change it. So I'm not like, this isn't the place.
Change it because this is the place.
Yes, this place is the one.
So, as we're waiting on Fjord to finish up typing his letter, I lean over to the captain and I was like, "So while I was over in the fight, I got some knowledge of some things around the dock area.
Good.
I spotted this cabin boy, and he is a part of the Clambing Castle. Give me a minute.
Clamoring Castle?
Clavering Castle.
Gaming today. Yep.
He typed
bye.
it, so.
But
That was an adult
He was on the
conversation
phone.
over a
Hey.
real phone.
Yes, it
Oh.
was.
Big fan of that.
yeah, good thing you didn't mute.
Yeah, it was very. So I told him about the cabin boy who looks very suspicious. That was from what you guys said, Clamoring Castle.
Slavering.
And then
It's
earlier today, as I was
non-Dragonflight.
just sitting on the dock, I found out that there's a
At 70
rumor
though.
I gotta
of
listen to that song, man.
several escaped prisoners that are heading to the northwest side. If you want some more crew members, may be useful. Who knows if they're actually prisoners or they could have been ex-slaves? Who knows? And then I heard about this Captain Rossi. Him and his married Rosse Rossi.
Yep. Tell me more.
Here's a gang of thieves.
Yes.
And they robbed big banks. And the last big bank that they robbed was the Mures, Mures.
Yep.
On the Isle of Tihana. So, and it was a Durgan bank. And they stole some newly minted Durgan coins.
Oh, that's wrong information. Those two incidents are separate.
How do you?
Oh, they are?
No, but you don't know that. Hey.
No, he's
the
clearly missing the comma and the and, which makes it a separate subject.
You're right. You're right.
He heard it
And-
different.
And
We
there's
heard it. It's not how you said it.
yeah.
Hey,
You're
you
right.
restored connectivity.
Hey, there we go. Did my thing send?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Uh,
All right.
Is this Kilana like Kilnan? Hey.
KE-HAON.
And you said that was a Durgan?
It is no, it was the Bank of Mures.
Oh, Mures.
Mures. The comma. So after I say Tiana, and they're the ones responsible for intercepting Durgan shipments of newly minted coins. So that makes me think, Rob, that Captain Rossi and his married gang.
Who's Rob?
I think he's talking about the verb Rob.
Yeah. To take their stuff.
Intercepted their stuff. That's why I said that.
Okay, gotcha.
They switch colors all the time, so knowing their colors, and then their slang words are their calling card in the name of. Can't say this name. Fuck. Alias. ALIA. Say what? Alias. Oh, yeah. Their calling card is a name of the alias they use. Okay, so I guess their aliases change all the time, but names mostly after lawful good gods, it looks like. Lawful good. So high heavens, about trusting those names after the high heavens. So be careful trusting the names at the high heavens, which I have no earthly idea what that means. Unless the high heavens is the sun at its highest point.
I'm assuming it's a place, but I'm not.
Probably. So.
I don't know why I said that.
But that is what I found out for you, Cap.
Great work.
And I got some gold, so we need to go back to the rock, so I can cash it in.
Sean Connery.
How'd you get that gold?
Welcome.
Huh?
Wait. Do you hold up your the credit?
No, I just say I have to.
Dwayne the
Oh
Gold.
man,
No,
I'm ready.
we'll talk. As I look at you, and I'm like, give you the look of, we'll talk later.
I look back, interested,
Did what?
and I wink.
Oh, so hot.
And I give up the light to somebody else.
You heard him? He surrenders.
Nice.
Weakling surrender. Kill him.
All right,
Okay.
so we got a couple options, at least for pursuing this Devon guy. So, I don't know if you guys are into pirate hunting, but
Nope.
What?
the Orleans. So
What?
I'd be interested to find this John Rossi. Mainly because he's worth a big money.
Mm-hmm.
And we could probably just, take whatever the fuck he has. Steal from the pirate. Kill the man.
Yeah, I agree.
well, yeah, I'm not that kind of dude. So
That also being said, I don't care either way. If you want to find your Devron or Devron.
oh, you heard that that John Rossi is hanging out in Gogane.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Yeah, just a
Oh.
couple of docks down. Or a
What?
couple of ships down.
No, we're in Gogane.
We're
Yeah.
in here.
A
John
couple of
Rossi
ships
is
with
down
this
there?
ship. No, that's the castle. I'm sorry.
Oh, Rob, you
Sorry.
heard him? He said
Rob is
that
headbutting his keyboard like at a rapid and accelerated pace.
DM, you said that John Rossi is a couple docks down. I heard it here first.
not. I'm shocked because I thought my camera was on. I was like, how do you see me?
I took it back and said, no, that was the castle.
Rob's fucking bleeding from the eyes.
That's fine. Let him bleed.
Lucky boy.
There's a knock on the door of your guys' quarters, wherever you're meeting.
Yeah, hello.
It's one of the crewmates wearing one of the half mask, and he goes, "Sir, there's a ship captain out in the docks asking for permission to come aboard. He says he knows you."
Sure.
Okay, sir. You hear the steps go. After a while later, you hear the steps approach back to the door, and a similar rap on the door of like knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, a Captain Wolfrahen is here to see you.
After who?
Wolfrin.
Wanfrahen.
Oh, Wanfrahen. Oh, I know the man. Let him in.
The door opens and enter is an elf in cran livery, a tricorn hat in his hand with a feather in it. As he comes in and closes the door behind you, and he sees the sight of all the officers gathered in this room, and he's a little shocked, and he goes, greetings.
Captain, you back from retirement already?
I did not retire. I was actually given another commission and another ship and sent back out until we lost the war. I made port here.
Oh, never mind. I have the wrong captain. Scratch exactly what I just said. This is the captain we straight up stole that ship from. Yeah. On it.
I'm speaking of which is what he leads into. I see you've changed ships yet again.
Yeah, we scuttled the other one.
Yeah,
About that.
the other one didn't make it too far. Slave traders, am I right?
Alas, if you don't love an elven ship, she will betray you.
I tried to take care of her the best I could. But
my cabin boy told me that you were all anchored here, or at least I heard the masked maiden was. It took me a while to figure out that this was the ship.
Ah, yes, we've renamed the ship.
Always a masked maiden.
After we sadly lost our other one.
And I see you're flying a different banner.
Our special banner.
Ah, yes, this is the masked maiden banner.
I see the Olan is doing very well by your accord, and the winds that blow to you, even if they are from the goddess Fenya, they blow in your favor. I hope I'm not intruding on anything.
No, we were just discussing the possible whereabouts of Mr. Rossi.
Yeah, come on in. We've had 2-3 sessions of downtime. Kick it, bro. Throw up your feet. You want some potatoes?
Taters. This man is taters.
I wouldn't mind meal of potatoes.
Hey.
What brings you to Gugane?
Well, as I was given different military orders than the rest of the Navy, so I came here to go gain to restock and refill. But a John Rossi, you say you're after? I've heard of such a pirate, a thief, if I do believe. Correct?
Bank robber, from what I hear.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. I was hearing the rumors too that he was operating in these seas, which the gall of the man. The Empire rules this quadrant pretty well.
I'm surprised they haven't found him then. If he was seen spotted roaming these seas.
He kind of smiles and he motions to an empty chair. He's like, like, do you mind?
Oh, no, please have a seat.
He sits down, puts his hat on the table, leaned back, and he goes, "It is nice to be aboard your ship, not as a prisoner."
Well, I'm glad that you could be here as not a prisoner.
Well, you were an honorable captain to let us live and to get us as close to the shore of Avondale as we could, and we were able to make it safely. Luckily, I wasn't fined too much for my loss. I was quite shocked that I was given a ship. But yes, if you were to believe the rumors that John Rossi is operating in these seas, I would wager that his target would be the port city of Ern. Like I said, the gall of the man to go after Ern. It is the only it's the only port city in this quadrant that has a bank that is rumored to be filled with riches. I'm heard from the other rumors. I don't know if you've heard, or if you know of such a ruby that is supposedly a potent focus for spellcasters is held within this vault. For whatever reason, the Empire does not wish to use it.
Haven't heard that, but I feel like I know where we're gonna head next.
Thank you.
So I see you've traded in your deer gun privateer life for a pirate hunting life.
Not necessarily. I actually I show him my papers for my captaincy for Durgan.
You are quite the opportunistic captain, Mask. I applaud you. You may have the stuff to survive the Olane.
Maybe.
Have so far. Well, pirate hunting pays well, although it's not necessarily what we want to do.
Eh.
No, I wager not. I have also read the reports. You were, as he raps the table with his fingers, instrumental, to say the least, to Dondera.
No, not. Thank you.
We helped out where we could.
You're too sweet.
Also, if they're filthy slave traders, of course we're going to do stuff.
Aye, I cannot fault you there. It is, as I say, you were honorable to let us live. It is honorable to hear your actions extend to putting an end to slave trading, and as not to say it was so ham-fisted enough, but I am an elf of Cran. It did cost us a port, but deer guns were smart to spring the attack as they could. I don't fault you for that. I'm not under any ill will.
You're fine.
Again,
don't worry about it.
Nothing but admiration and
I go by
respect
my
for
name
you.
on here too. It's okay.
Well, I appreciate hearing that. I am glad that we got to be able to meet again. Fortunately, this time under better circumstances.
I appreciate it.
Aye, not under flags of war.
How are the men that were with you?
A few of the officers went their own way. A couple of them stayed loyal, but I was able to get another band of crew together from Avondale and sail to the seas. And as one honorable captain of the other, I was in a couple Navy fights around Sackett's Harbor. But alas, when we had the news that Dondera was going to be under surge, we attempted to swing over to reinforce it. Alas, it was too late. We had heard a very decided land battle was decided, and brave Major Karos was victor in taking the city.
That's a shame. Sorry to hear that.
I, as much as I am a Helvacran, I do not weep for, like I said, I respect Gun for attacking early and attacking often, knowing that the magistrate there was taken away. You know, it was a headless snake.
They had some strategery. Yeah, we're actually headed to Earn probably next.
Very well. Careful around the those imperialists. As he stands up, he's like, "I don't wish to take too much of your time, but yes, be careful around those imperialists. They, I don't know if you've heard the latest, but they're getting pretty big in their britches and they're starting to act like they're some kind of police of the seas."
That's not good.
Dealt with police of the seas, and I like, yeah, He might not find it amusing because we stole his ship, but
Whereas you acted on honor, Captain Mask, the Imperialists act as if they are wholly righteous, as if their queen will command it even if she had not directly.
that sounds horrible. Well, maybe we'll run into them to see what they're all about.
Well, good luck with that, Captain Mask. I appreciate the meal of potatoes, and
Just
if you don't
potatoes.
mind, sir, I will take my leave.
I reach my hand out to shake his hand.
He takes your hand back and shakes it as well, just as firm.
It's a good to see you again. Hopefully we'll meet again. And congratulations. He said he got promoted, right?
He did not say he got promoted. He said he got his commission back.
Oh,
Yeah, so they re-officered him.
I know what the fuck it means.
No, you don't.
You shut your whore mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations on your commissioning again.
Thank you indeed, Captain Mask. May the honor of Sashilas go upon you and your crew in your voyages.
And also with you.
Before he leaves, he kind of looks back and he goes, "I didn't take you as a man of the Elven Pantheon."
I'm not. But if something you believe in, I will not dissuade from giving you the luck of your gods.
You're an honorable man, Captain. Good evening.
Good evening.
And with that, Warren Fraten takes his leave.
Yeah.
Is that goblin person still around?
Pella? Yeah,
Pella?
Pella's
Hell
still
yeah.
chilling.
So I wanna hang out with Pella real quick.
That was great.
Go over to him. And platinum piece. Hey.
Oh man, I heard all I heard was platinum piece.
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Can you hear me now?
Do you have a wireless headset?
That might be it.
What?
Change it.
I did hear that.
do?
Maybe it.
If you do, like my receiver, if it gets too far away from mine, it'll break up a bit.
Mm.
So.
What do you mean we're breaking up?
Not what I said.
Better. You guys hear me better now?
Yeah. Wow, a lot
Okay,
better.
Yeah, it's the wireless. That's what it is.
Shit.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Pella. I'm gonna give him a platinum piece and say, "Hey, do you think you can find Captain John Rossi in the next hour?"
He looks at the platinum piece and he looks at you and he goes, "You want me to find a notorious captain who robs banks with just a platinum? What am I gonna go to the bank of Gogain and stuff myself in there with this and hope he knows I'm here with this? He's not gonna come after me for a platinum piece."
Pellet, you're a goblin. You can find a
Pella.
dirtbag in a town.
That's kind of.
That's racist.
Racist.
Nice.
You give me the night. Don't leave
None of you
without
said
me.
he was
I might
wrong,
be able to
though.
find something.
Give you what?
Give me the night. I might be able to leave something. I'm gonna
For
need.
the platinum piece?
I'm gonna need shore leave though.
And he's never coming back.
Oh
That's fine
no,
with
we
me.
have
No,
such a big
no,
loss.
I
Oh,
trust
no.
him.
Hey, Mask, does he have a? Or I go over to Mask because I'm having this conversation away from everyone else, because I know that some people would be offended at me presuming that he might be able to find this guy. So I'm gonna go over to Mask and say, hey, might be able to get a lead on this Captain John Rossi, but Pella might need shore leave in a night to find him.
Let's go talk to Pella.
All right.
Pella, what do I hear about this? You needing shore leave?
Don't look at me, Captain. He points to Fjord. Your officer here was trying to task me out, and he wants me to go find a notorious captain. Well, I'm gonna need all night to really drum the underbelly of this town. I've never been to Gorgain.
Ever been to Gorgain?
You know, as a man of your prior profession, and still semi-current profession, I hate to say it, but I think he's right. There may not be a better person aboard this ship for this task.
That I'll agree with. When you phrase it like that, that's fine.
So,
well, I'm gonna need all night. You're not gonna leave without me, right?
It would never.
Of course not. You have till noon tomorrow, or when the sun is high tomorrow, if they don't do fucking time.
I can't guarantee anything, but I'm pretty sure with the state of the town I can see from here, this is gonna go far. You don't mind if I pocket the change, do you?
Platinum piece.
Yeah, give him the
It's
change.
all his.
Yeah.
Pocket is beat.
Come and knock on my door.
I'll see you in the morning.
Good luck.
Thanks, Pella. You have my fullest confidence.
That's weird.
And then when he walked away, I turned to Mask and go, well, I hope he does something. Otherwise, maybe he's gone.
Oh, he did something all right. He got at least one platinum piece.
Oh, yeah. But hey,
He got
that
10 years worth of pay, just like that.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He should be back.
He will.
I don't
He
think,
could have left ages ago.
Well,
Could've.
I would have beat him up if he tried to leave.
considering he's a slave trader, I don't think you'd have real good luck finding additional resources in this town. Besides, there ain't many goblin folk around here. Look at him.
All right, I'm going to go
It
to
was at this moment
a
that he knew
bar and gamble.
he fucked up.
I come and walk with you.
Yeah. We'll hang out together at some bar on the docks. Not too nice. Maybe
Yeah.
a dive.
Yeah, where shitty beer's at and shitty looking women. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. The gummy
I've been
lady.
to those kind of bars before.
I like my beer shitty and my women shittier.
That's a true Navy bar in Norfolk.
Oh, no.
You know what? I feel a little bit vindicated as a Marine in general now.
Yeah.
You know what, Rob? The name of the bar should be the Gummy Gal.
Who else noticed that they changed? Rob changed his name
the
to
guild.
not Rob.
The guild.
Not. I just wonder if Rob has a wired headset or not. Do you have a cord or do you have Bluetooth, Rob?
I've got a cord.
Okay, that's why you haven't run headfirst into a wall. Okay. I just wanted to double check.
No, he has a very nice desk.
Got a head
The
shape.
metal swallow.
Ah, so it's a bird.
At least it's not the metal spit.
For those gamblings,
Cum jokes.
I need the following checks from the gamblers: insight, deception,
Hey,
and
congrats,
intimidation.
Dino.
I'm sorry, can you
Insight.
repeat that one more time? For whom?
For those who are gambling, I need an insight, a deception, and an intimidation.
Ah, well. If there's one thing I have high, it's high intimidation.
Ah, jeez. I have high intimidation too, but guess not.
Insight what? Oh, yeah, there.
Yeah, just roll your. Let's see right there.
What is
Yeah,
it?
definitely not.
It's
Definitely
the
not
three
blood.
fjord just rolled.
Oh, okay. I thought we had to do just one at a time.
Well, I knew a couple people were gambling, but if everybody goes, let's do this.
Man, I will
Yeah.
say you are just attracting all the ones tonight.
Wait,
I
one
know,
of
that's
each,
the
right?
third
Or
in a
do we
row,
just
right?
pick our best?
No, I need all three. I need an
All three,
insight, a
okay.
deception, and an intimidation.
Deception
Jeez.
and
Oh,
intimidation.
kind
None
of
of
okay.
us are intimidating.
That's
None
okay.
of them.
Not
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's your
scary.
third of the
That's
night.
called luring them into a false sense of security. I like that.
Yucky.
This
But hey,
reminds me of that
true to
one time-
character, absolutely deceiving.
He is a spoopy man.
He's a what?
A
Spoopy.
spoopy man.
He's so spoopy.
Big spooper, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Spoopopoly.
Spoppily.
And for those gambling, I need to know how much you come into willing to put up in the gamble.
About 10 gold.
1,000 gold. Just kidding. No.
What?
One ship.
1 gold.
excuse, bud.
Oh,
Also, Rob, did you get my second thing?
Second thing with the heavy ball filled with potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank
We're
you.
gonna have to talk about this. Prim, how much money do you put up with gambling?
I'm gonna try to take a look around. How much do people around here seem like they're losing?
I mean, around here, people are usually just doing copper and silver, but nobody's going to be opposed to you putting gold up.
I'm not gonna be the first to put up gold. I'll put
I put up
20
10 gold,
silver.
I think.
All right. While you guys gamble, Slate is off the boat again.
oh, I never went back.
Oh, he's back on the
Oh,
sauce.
okay, very well.
Silver.
So back in here, as you are, as you ask, would you ask? Let me find that. Give me a persuasion check to see if you can get that information. $16. So the bartender, I'm sure you order something to blend in. The bartender says to you, he goes, I don't know. That trio came in here, the leader there in the mask started wavering on something about vanquishing evil, something about coming from a place of strange real and dealing with some kind of pandemic and this, that, and the other. I've never seen a lizard folk on a dwarf follow such a strange man, but they're in there. They paid for the private room. They paid in gold. And he's been on credit ever since.
Just an observation. Who doesn't pay in gold?
Literally the other patrons around you who don't have gold to afford.
Yeah, this is a place
Yeah.
with
Don't you
shitty
feel
beer and
like an
shitty
asshole?
women.
Got it. I'm in a dive bar, not an. Okay.
So the gold to United States dollar equivalent is $330 per gold.
Serious?
Yeah.
Per ounce of gold.
We're
Yeah.
big spenders.
What's the copper?
Well, you divide that by what? 100?
Yep.
So there's your answer. But,
3,000. Or no,
Jeez.
it'd be. Sorry, I put the
$3?
decimal the opposite way.
Wah.
$3.30.
yeah, we're spending gold because we're poor. These copper kids.
Jeez. That's
You
good
don't
to
make
know. I didn't
you
know
don't
that
make weapons
equivalent.
out of gold.
Anyway, did we win our money?
No, you all exactly lost half.
Fuck.
I lost 50 copper or 50
Alright.
silver.
Well,
Alright,
that's better
not
than
bad.
All right. Did I end up losing my stone golem?
No, I was gonna talk to you about that after this with Slate.
Okay.
So I'm just looking for a name. I don't want to interrupt them. Someone throws around that much gold, you probably know who you might be.
He proclaimed his name to be Volbjorn.
I'm sorry, who?
Volbjorn?
Torbjorn.
That's a strange name.
Did somebody say Florida?
Indeed,
elf?
I've never heard of it before.
And the other two.
Jim.
He didn't say give a name for the lizard folk, but the dwarf introduced his name as Thurum.
Thurum?
All right. And this probably isn't where I
Oh
want.
fuck, I misheard real bad. Eldrum.
1,000.
I mean, I'm not passing that info on. It's no consequence really to me. Guy's weird, but
Volbjorn.
The bartender goes immensely weird. I don't know why he wears that mask.
I'm sure everyone has a reason.
He's hideous.
I'm gonna just
Maybe.
straight up ask him about the, because that's why I came here that I couldn't remember, was who the fuck is, what was his name, Johnny Rigging or something? Johnston.
Are you
Johnny
Rigging?
Hotcock.
Are you talking about Rossi?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yep, that's
Rigging,
Rossi.
Rossi.
That's his first or last name?
That's his
His
last, name.
Yeah.
Captain Rossi, a.k.a. Simon Templar, the greatest vault thief known across the Olane.
Yucky.
Sure.
Rumor is he's in these seas, but I don't know why he'd be here. There ain't nothing worth stealing here in Gulgane.
Not yet.
You don't know that.
Or he's found some weird demon ape dungeon of his own.
You?
You're right about that. Maybe I don't know. I mean, the magistrate is a bit of a fool. If he's got anything held away for something else, I hope he cashes it in soon and gets a little money going on in this town. We could use a little bit of economy moving in the right direction.
Such economy.
Well, I think I can help with that. And I'll just put 8 gold on the table. I'm just gonna walk out.
Sir, he calls out, do you want anything for that? We have rooms.
Nope.
All right.
Well, that was nice. Hurt, but nice.
All right, Fjord, super down to the wire. I'm going to gamble my stone golem away on the ship. Like, you're going to... What stone golem?
Well, I don't actually have one, but they don't know that. And
Jesus Christ.
my my major image would definitely look like a stone golem. So if it's down to the wire and I think I might win, I'm definitely gonna gamble a stone golem.
That you don't have.
And he does not have.
Absolutely.
You are a bad person.
It's leverage.
It's lying. You're lying.
I'm a charlatan.
You're a liar. That's
That
a
is
fun
true.
word for liar.
All right.
I lose anyways, so.
Who else went out and gambled? Fucking Prim and
Yeah.
Rich?
And Arn was with us.
Yep, Arn's with you, so I'll put him in the...
Yep, Arn is arm wrestling for silver and copper pieces.
That's easy. All right. Okay.
I hear him clicking. I'm nervous.
Fjord, yes, you are losing in this game. You bring up the fact that you have a stone golem to the person you are playing this game with. Roll me a deception check.
It'd be another natural one, isn't it?
I'm ready.
Hey.
Oh, he's done it.
Ooh.
Ow. Sneaky.
The elf across to you fucking hesitates before, you guys' next round. And she goes, A stone golem, like a familiar, something you can summon.
I mean, it's smaller than what you've. It's about medium size.
It's a rock with googly eyes glued
Uh
up.
huh. Sure it is.
It's it'll do what you tell it to.
Like, stay.
Handy.
Oh,
And how robust
God.
and durable is this stone golem?
I mean, it can take a hit or two, but
just get in there and beat it up.
Do you have it on you? You broke up. Broken and unreadable.
What happened to him? Yeah,
No,
yeah.
he's dead.
So many feelings.
He typed it.
And the Masked Maiden is
Oh, I
your
got sent
ship
over
or a
here.
ship
Okay.
you are a part of? Which is it?
I'm part of it. I'm part of the ship, part of the crew.
Very well.
Oh, God.
I will match
yeah.
it. I need you to roll me a d20.
It's a weird
Okay.
thing for her to say.
Oh, dang it!
You and this this fellow patron, you play the next round, and you come up short, and you lose. And she slaps the table, and she goes, "Ha ha! I will." She immediately pulls down, the gold that you put up, throws it into her purse, and goes, "I will now accept that stone golem, sir."
All right. Can you meet me tomorrow at the docks at noon?
Oh no, you'll bring me to it immediately.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
You got it.
It is so fucking hot.
All right. I will take her to the Masked Maiden.
We're about to have a prisoner.
No, so we're just watching him walk out
Oh
with
my
a
God,
woman.
he's like-
We're gonna think he's like
Oh, he's
getting
abducting
some.
women.
He's gonna have to knock her out and dump her in the ocean.
Oh my
On
god!
On the way out, I'll mouth to Arn, help me.
Just throws you a condom. There you son.
Oh god, this is what happens when you lie.
Never punished.
We're punished quite often.
Nah, well, you know.
I do know.
All right, she follows you to the Masked Maiden.
All right. And I tell her I'll be right back. I need to grab it and get it ready.
She says, "Do you mind if I wait on board?"
Sure. Go ahead and wait on deck. So I go in and I create a major image and walk out with it.
So is it like sitting there inert, or is it like doing stuff?
It walks right up next to me. It's standing right next to me, and it's just standing there. It's a medium-sized iron golem, or no, not iron stone golem.
Yep.
Just standing there, looking dumbfounded, like a construct normally is.
She's like wide-eyed and marvels at it. She goes, "Is it a command word? Does it have a name?"
You have to spend some time with it. I would definitely recommend just sitting with it for about an hour or so to learn from it, to talk to it. I can help walk it back to your place and show you how it's done.
Very well.
Wow.
I do live on the other side of the docks district.
All right. How long of a travel is that going to be?
She says, 8 or 10 minutes.
Perfect. All right. So as we're walking, I'm gonna find an alleyway and just misty step in there and be gone.
Throw me a stealth check.
All right. Today's not my day.
Oh, the important rolls are coming up.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Woohoo! For a
All right.
9.
So she definitely
Uh-oh.
caught you dipping out,
Sweet.
and she yells after you as you misty step out. Obviously going 60 feet away. Are you just leaving the area now?
Yeah, I'm just running. I'm running in a
He's
different
zooming.
direction. I'm heading over to a different bar, and I'm gonna stay the night there.
Oh my god.
Very well. Captain.
That would've been.
Yep.
During the night, another crew member comes and finds you and tells you that there's an elf at the docks calling for the ship's captain, not by name, but calling for you. And she says she has been wronged by a member on this ship.
You had
Do
to
you know
bring her to
whom?
our actual ship?
I did ask a name, sir, and they gave the name
Martin Spacker.
Kalani Jermaina.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't know how to
She's
spell
a-
that.
Got other ones ready to go.
She's a female elf and says she was wronged by a crew member of this ship in a game earlier tonight.
I kind of stand with a surprised look. A female elf, other than Prim.
No. It's the female elf in question outside asking to see a user.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She said she was wronged by a crew member of the ship.
Let's go talk to her.
So she's on the docks because she did not get permission to come aboard.
You may come aboard.
Thank you, sir. I take it you are the captain of this vessel?
Yes, I am. I extend my hand. Captain Mask, pleased to meet your acquaintance.
I'm very pleased to meet you. A member of your ship played in a gambling game of chance with me earlier tonight, and he wagered a stone golem, to which we came to this very vessel, to which he gave it to me. And upon walking back to my domicile, as he was to show me how it works, he promptly ran away. And after a while, this stone golem faded away. I have been wronged and cheated.
Sounds about right.
Do you happen to know which one of my crew member has done this?
Alas, I did not give a name, but he looked to be of a human male. And she looks around like at the few people on watch right now, and she goes, "Clearly not of any
Whew,
of these.
spooked me.
Perhaps
Hazel,
maybe
thank
of
you for
some higher
following.
standing."
Well, I will ask them as soon as they return. They're currently enjoying some time off deck,
Time off.
as are a bunch of other crew members. However, where are you staying?
I live in a house at the edge of the docks of the warehouse district.
Can we see it from here? Like, is it super?
No, she points beyond the line of warehouses that are like you barely make out at the end.
Okay. Well, what's your name?
The name is Kalani Jermaina.
And do people around here know where you live?
Probably not. I do work over at
Hazel,
the
thank you
general
for
store.
subbing. That's very sweet.
The general
Welcome
store. How
to
many of
the,
those are in
stream
this
club.
town?
There's only one very general store that is named as such a general store.
Perfect. Will you be there tomorrow?
I will.
Let me question my crew, and I will be sure to stop by there tomorrow or send a runner to inform you of what we have found.
I assure that I can take your word as a captain and a gentleman.
Of course. I am not dishonest.
Throw me a persuasion check.
Come on. Oh, Justin, go. Hell yeah. That's good, right?
She's okay with that.
Oh, thank God.
And I say, tomorrow, as soon as I find anything, I assure you, someone or I will be down there to inform you.
Thank you, Captain. May I take my leave?
You may.
And she gets off the boat. All right.
I look at some of the
She
guys on deck
dissipated.
as she walks away and say, when these officers get on board, send them to my deck. My room. My deck. My
I've been on the
quarters.
ship the
My
whole time.
deck.
Am I excused?
Yes, I think so.
No,
Fuck, no, you're not excused.
you
If
have to come
one's
as
getting
well.
yelled at, we're all getting yelled at.
All right,
No,
fine. I've
you
just
have
been
to
in my
come as well
workshop.
because you invent things and we may need you.
I was literally just saying I've been in my workshop tinkering. So yes, this checks out.
Yeah,
Smart.
we may
All
need
right. How much am I down for a night at an inn somewhere?
And in somewhere in this poor ass town, you are down.
Subby! Thank you. Oh, wait, Castle.
you.
Thank you for gifting Subby their subscription. That's really sweet. Thank you. Oh, big stretch.
For a stay, you were down exactly 1 silver.
Right on.
That's it?
All right.
Pricey.
So Prim and Arn, you are. Actually, Prim,
Hmm?
Arn, and Slate, roll me d20s.
Uh-oh.
Woo!
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
Oof.
Prim, you're the first one back. The crew members on board tell you that the captain wishes to see you.
All right, I'm gonna worry that there's an emergency, so I'm gonna hustle in there.
Boom. Prim is before Captain Mask.
Well, Prim, I know it's not you. But to be safe, I have to ask you, have you been gambling tonight?
Yeah. I
It
just came
her.
back from there. What's up?
Have you swindled anybody?
Heavens, no, I lost. And I paid my dues. What happened?
Apparently, one of our crew member have swindled an elf out of her earnings from their match of gambling or whatever it is they were doing, and took off. So
Wait.
now,
A blue chick?
indeed. How do you know her?
I saw Fjord leave with a blue chick. I thought he was gonna get some.
Fjord, you say? Well, he is one of our more gambly folks. And Slate doesn't seem the type. But, to be fair and safe, I will ask him as well.
All right. I mean, you never know who's lying at that point. I hope that he wasn't just sour at him for not staying the night.
Fuck him and leave him. That's what I always say.
Yeah. Fuck
Oh.
kill
Or
me.
the barn, hit it and quit it.
Well, if you do see Arn and no, yeah, because Arn's off ship too, right?
Yes, it was Fjord, myself, Arn, and
but
Slate.
Alex.
And I think Bertram was there as well, yeah.
Well, she said it was human, so I know it wasn't that sea elf.
That's not Rob.
So other than Birch, have the rest of the crew, if you see them before I do, have them report to my quarters.
Yes, Captain.
Thank you.
Arn is the next one to stroll up on the docks as the crew members on board on watch say to the officer Arn, I should say the boatswain Arn, that the captain is looking for him.
I look at my sailors and I'm like, why?
Captain Jonas, sir, he said he wanted to see all officers as they returned.
Okay, fine. You say he's in his cabin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I walk by and grab some water out of the water bucket hopefully on deck, and walk into his office.
Listen, if there's anything the military taught me, is that blanket punishment always works. So Arn is coming into the quarters.
What's up, Cap? What'd I do this time?
Have you been gambling?
Fuck. Oh, okay, Cap. Whoa. Before you even go there, take back the words that just came out of your mouth.
What?
Have I been gambling?
No, I understand you're a gambling man. I assure you, you've done it every.
I don't gamble.
No?
You've never seen me play cards, have you, Cap?
You can gamble on
You can
more
gamble
than just
physically.
cards.
I gamble with
You make bets all the time.
I fight with my body. You've never seen me, Cap, gamble with cards.
So you're betting on yourself.
He doesn't gamble when he wrestles.
It's a known win.
Sure. It's a for sure fucking loss that we all.
It's a loss only his friends have to pay for.
Have you been fighting tonight?
Arm wrestling, yes.
There we go.
Not beating people to pieces or choking them out. No.
I know it sounds silly, but have you been arm wrestling any blue elven women?
No. If anything, I'd be trying to get into their pants.
Yes, that I know about you. Did you see any of the other crew with a blue elven woman?
Yes. He was playing cards.
So I can assume we can count out Prim.
Yeah. And his name would have been my buddy. My little buddy.
Little buddy.
That's all I'm going to say, Cap.
So it was Slate.
Yeah, it was Slate. Of course
Little
it was.
buddy.
Prove it.
You all know who I went out with, Cap. So, and it's not a she. So,
narrow it down.
And if you got a description of a male and a human, it could have only been two of us, Cap.
I'm aware of that, which is why I'm questioning.
And
However,
that's why I'm telling you, I didn't get into any blue elf's pants tonight. So it wasn't me.
Well, if you see him, please send him here.
Okay. I'll have the watches maybe have to go out and find him. Yeah. If he did something stupid, he may not come back to the boat tonight.
Well, that's something we'll have to see.
Being
better.
that you
Pella's
know you
out
gave
looking for stuff
one
for
guy
him.
liberty for until noon tomorrow.
That's true.
So you may not see him until noon tomorrow.
That's AWOL, baby.
So,
Is it
missed movement?
Is it? I thought we had shore leave.
No,
No,
Pella got short leave.
Hey, now, Cap, if you want to him up some,
Sorry,
we can put up the Oscar flag, and if he doesn't report, and then we go on movement,
Then you beat his ass.
then he misshifts movement, and then you get to send him to captain's mast.
Well, if I knew that we didn't have shore leave, I would have returned because I wouldn't want to
Get in trouble?
I wouldn't want to go against what I know is against the what's it called?
No, I assume that while we're in dock, everyone has some sort of shore leave and does their periodic check-in, so that way I
Okay.
don't have to find any more crew because they're not dead.
All right.
But-
yeah. I would only be gone overnight if I knew that would be cleared.
Yeah.
So
But
cool.
I do give that suggestion to the captain. You can throw up the Oscar flag, and
We'll
then
Boom.
wait and see.
and then just go on movement and be back before high noon to pick up the schmuck that may not get beat up
Schmuck.
whenever he gets back.
I will have to have words with him.
And I'm not talking about Fjord. I'm talking about the other one.
Slate?
Yeah, no, the one that the goblin.
Oh,
The schmuck.
Paella. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, paella.
Hella. It's respectful.
We'll see what
You have a
happens.
good night, Cap. Wish
Have
you
a
good
good
luck.
night.
Scout
Hope you
Trooper
won your earnings.
5. That's my DM.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on them to
Thank you for subbing again.
cash up.
Ah, well done.
So nobody's gonna interrogate me. I just like the most boring.
I think you were on the boat all night, weren't you?
You've been on the boat.
No, I told
Right.
everyone if they see them, send everybody to my quarters.
So I go down to our rack and look around and see if Alex is down there.
Yes, I have had a recent inspiration in my dreams about a cannon of sorts.
Ooh.
Cannon? What kind of cannon? Do you need me to carry it?
Takes good
No,
pictures.
I'm just working on something. It's
Well,
a silly cannon.
oh,
Silly.
Well, Cap wants to see you.
Oh, okay.
He's not in a good mood, FYI.
I mean, okay.
Fjord did something stupid.
I mean, these all sound like just routine things. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to say something interesting.
When am I ever in a bad mood?
I don't know what he did.
Yeah.
I'm just saying Fjord did something stupid, it sounds like.
Yep. Standard.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's go.
I guess other than that one time I accidentally told the crew member to piss off.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
probably
boy.
a part of it.
All right. Slate's the next one to come aboard and be told by the other crew members that the captain's looking to talk to him.
Thanks. Headed that way anyway. What's going on?
Ah, hello. Have you, I assume you've had nothing to do with this, but have you seen Fjord?
Here and there, when we first got off the ship.
Have you seen him with any blue elves?
No, I haven't seen anyone since I left to go look around town, which I think I have someone you may be interested in meeting.
I assume if you come to me with someone I'm interested in meeting, that it probably actually is.
He wears a mask like yours.
First mate favor.
Well.
Except, I don't know. He's odd. Kind of eccentric. I think at least you, Alex, and Birch would probably want to go meet him.
Huh. Well, we will sure
Maybe
have...
after whatever you got going on here.
Yes. Do you know anything about a stone golem?
What? No.
Okay, well, apparently he bet a stone golem, which I didn't
Who's
even
he?
know we had on
Fjord?
board. Yes.
That tracks.
Did you know we
Is he-
had a stone golem on board?
I've never seen one.
Me neither.
Didn't he pull it out in combat one time though?
I don't remember.
I think he did once.
I am generally not with the party during these squabbles.
That's true.
Once again, I still can't get myself killed.
Find him.
No. You should probably be here when he gets here. Whenever he gets here. So, I will send someone to get you whenever he arrives.
Oh, I'll be downstairs.
Yeah, right.
And not long after, very late into the night, Fjord shows up and is promptly told by the Night Watch that the captain wishes to see him.
Oh boy.
All right.
Posture
I'll
check.
walk
Okay,
in,
thank you.
and the first thing I'll say
On the
is,
spine.
so
Okay.
why do you wear a mask?
To me?
Yeah, as I walk in. Just curious.
Well, I have questions for you.
Dodged it.
I got a visit from a certain blue elf tonight.
Ooh.
And I've interviewed the entirety of the crew that has returned. 1 second, and I'll stand up and just pop my head out the door. And is there a crew member walking by or whatever?
I thought this was happening in your quarters.
Yeah. That's why I said I'm popping
right.
my head out the door, seeing
Yeah,
if there's a crew
out the
member
door.
walking by or whatever.
Hello.
Hi.
There is.
Yes. Please go get first mate. Slate.
Yes, sir. He snaps to it. Slate, there's a knock on the door, and the crewmate says, "Sir, the captain requests your presence, sir."
All right.
And
So as he's showing up, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, okay. So I dealt with it. I gave the woman back her gold, and it all got taken care of."
We don't know what it is yet. What did you do?
I thought I had a winning hand. I thought I could tip the balance, and I didn't. So I had to weasel my way into paying up, and I couldn't. So I ran. But then I felt bad, and I put the gold that I bet on her door.
How much?
I put the gold value of what it was. It was about 10 gold.
Well, I have to stop by the general store tomorrow to ensure, because I told her that I would follow through. So
okay.
I will check in with her to see if the gold was still by the door.
Also, what's the stone golem I'm hearing about?
Not real.
In that time, right?
I don't know.
What?
Your mic just died.
Yeah, you sounded like a tin can for a second.
Would I have taken a short rest in that time?
You haven't been doing much, for sure.
Yeah, so.
God damn it.
Why does this keep happening? What is he saying? Oh, he's typing.
I suppose so.
I guess this would be the stone golem.
Hmm?
I'm not sure exactly of the one in question. However, I wasn't aware that you could, as I look at the stone golem, wasn't aware that you could conjure up a stone golem.
Oh yeah, and can I change it to have his mask on its face?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah.
Yeah, it now has Mask's face.
That's
Yeah,
creepy.
you can alter its appearance.
Sweet.
Does my hand go through this golem if I try to touch it?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah,
Thank-
it seems completely real. Sound, smells, temperature.
Smells like rocks.
I'm guessing this is what she was complaining about then.
No. You touch it
No,
and
I'm
it
saying
fades.
this to the captain.
It fades.
No, but I'm
shit.
saying when you
Oh.
touch the stone golem, your hand does go through it. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion.
And this wasn't part of the bet at all?
Oh, this was the bet.
So you bet a fake stone golem.
Yep.
No
I would have
wonder
bet a
she's
horse,
pissed.
but I don't think Prim would have been down for that.
Well, my suggestion was stop betting things you don't have.
Fair enough.
I
Won't
know
happen
it's
again.
not like your thing, but like now we're feeling this.
All right. That won't happen again. You have my word.
Not worth much.
Well, no damage done if you've paid her back.
Hopefully she accepts.
Hopefully
she might
he's
have
not
her heart
lying.
set on a golem, which
Well,
a little
that's
harder
not
to come by, I think.
that's not particularly my issue to fix, as long as she gets value.
Well,
I mean, she didn't lose anything.
right, but she was conned out of what she was promised, which is the problem.
Still
Not
cheating.
everyone sees it like we do, where it's like, oh, you got gold value. That'd be like me giving you a book, and it's a fake book that you really needed.
I've done that before.
See, you know, and you know. If you know, you know.
I might have sold it to you.
I don't read books. That's not true, I do. But
All right. Well, maybe we'll see in the morning what Pella's come up with.
what's
Yep.
Pella doing?
Hunting down.
Pella
Get a
Information.
is.
fucking goblin off the boat?
Yep. What's the worst that happens? He doesn't come back?
Well, I don't know how much he knows either. Definitely not Rob.
It's not like he attended our meetings or anything. It's not like we had meetings. But, yeah, Pella went to see what he could find out in his, little air quotes, underground community about Mr. Rossi.
Rossi, yeah.
Rossi.
Hmm.
So we'll see if he comes through in the morning.
We all back.
Oh, don't forget about that guy I told you about either.
Oh yes, the masked man, the other masked man.
Other masked man.
Yeah, a lot of you fuckers like masks.
Well, you know, sometimes.
Although he did have something going on with his eyes. It's enough to freak me out.
Huh.
Huh?
Well, we'll have to meet with him. I suppose tomorrow. Well, I got. What time is it right now? Roughly.
Fucking dead of night,
Okay.
midnight ish.
Cool.
Like it's definitely like first bell.
Yep, we'll catch up with him like tomorrow then.
What is going on?
After I make my
We
rounds to the general
are
store.
getting in
So in the
trouble
morning,
for yours
As the sun comes up,
conning someone.
clouds fill in, and a light dusting of snow begins to fall from the sky.
Happening.
What in the absolute hell?
Not too far from the gangplank to the dock is a Pella, rum bottle in hand, sitting nestled between two sacks of whatever's on board, and snoring as loudly as a goblin can snore.
Love him. I love Pella.
He got
pretty
wasted,
loud.
didn't he?
He
He took the platinum and got wasted.
I nudge one of the sacks with my foot.
You
No,
wanted to stay warm.
no, they're secured. I secured them.
Bella,
Good
did you
morning.
find anything?
Shiver me timbers, it's cold.
Drink some more rum.
As he looks at his hand and sees the bottle, hits it.
He's a true military man.
Mm-mm.
What have you found out for us, Pella?
Yeah. A fast galleon came through here a week ago. Full complement. Needed full workup of damages and supplies.
You gonna throw up?
I would say. Hang on. He holds his nose and takes a gulp of air and holds his breath for a while. He goes, yeah. What I heard
Thank God.
is that he's south of Barrow in some part.
He's a goblin.
And yeah, supposedly the job that everybody thinks he's after is a bank and urn. He's after some ruby. That is a powerful crystal for spellcasters.
Oh.
We're heading to Earn. I look at Matt. Look at the captain. So we're heading to Earn.
Sounds like Earn will be our next stop.
Sounds great.
Solid, maybe.
Looks like another week of role play for us.
And then
I wink.
immediately going to say, I am headed to the general store. Pella, go sleep it off.
Like a captain! As he falls back into the sacks.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my room and get ready.
Who's going? Captain's going solo?
I mean,
Sure.
if I tell him if you want me to go, I'll be disguised.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm gonna go
All
find Alex and Birch. If I could Prim might want in on this too. I don't necessarily trust Beard too much right now.
Cool. I'm gonna hang out in the room.
All right. So off the docks district into the market district, and absolutely your information was right. There's not a lot of options for stores. It's pretty cut dry. Like
Tiny
there's
town.
no competition between them, or like two blacksmiths or two clothiers. There's a general store. And it is opening, and she is there. She's got a brown apron on versus what she had last night. Her headgear is off, and she is beginning to stock the shelves as you walk in the door. Mask, a little bell diddling above your head as the door opens up. As the closest elf to you goes, "Good morning, sir. How can we help you?"
Ah, yes, I was looking for Kalani.
Very well, sir. Kalani, a customer. She this one like tilts off to the side. She literally like you notice her because she turns her head from the top of the ladder and she climbs down and goes, good morning, Captain. As she comes over and brushes off her hands and realizes she doesn't know the protocol here, but like kind of gives a curtsy with the apron.
Oh.
No need. You're not one of my crew. I feel free to be casual.
Thank you, sir.
So, I talked to our culprit last night, and well, he did swindle you out of a good. He said that he has left the gold value on your doorstep.
She does reach behind the apron and pull out a parchment, and it clearly has like a dagger mark or a dagger hole in the middle of it. As she hands it over to you, she goes, "I found this on my door this morning, sir."
What's it say?
It literally says that it's from you.
From me?
It says it's from you, and that you dealed with the man who cheated on her, and that that she hopes to find the compensation that she was looking for. And she does after you finish the note, and she can tell that you finished it. She goes, "I did. The 10 gold was still in the purse this morning. That was also attached to said dagger." She goes, and she then she kind of like looks to you, and goes, "Do you need the dagger back?"
Oh, keep it.
Okay. Sorry, I did not bring it with me to the work.
It's very okay. It's my apologies in not getting your incredibly rare stone golem, but hopefully this monetary value will be of at least some
I hope it's sufficient.
fucking word. Sufficient. That's the one.
Oh,
Got you.
no, absolutely. The 10 gold will go a lot further than a stone golem. I don't know what I was thinking last night, Captain Sir. You are an honorable man. I appreciate the effort. I thank you very kindly for following up with me this morning.
Of course, as I've said before, I am not a liar, and I am, for the most part, an honest man.
For the most part.
Well, shit, Fjord.
Most part. And say, well, good luck on your 10 gold, and good swindling Fjord.
I will definitely try to do better next time to keep an eye out for fakes of this sorts. But I appreciate it again. Thank you so much, Captain. And I will indeed enjoy the 10 gold. It'll go a long ways.
Well, if you don't mind, I will take my leave. I have some matters to attend to.
Have a good day, Captain.
And I hit the bell on the way out.
So you hit the bell, open the door, the bell hits itself again, and you leave.
Yep.
Did I see Fjord before he disguised himself?
No, I was back. I went back to the room.
Oh, you went back to the room?
Yeah, I'm on the ship.
All right.
Is everyone out here with us besides Fjord?
It sounds like it.
I've got no response from Adam.
Yeah, I assume.
I mean,
Alex
I was below
would've
deck,
tinkered,
but
yeah.
if you came to get me, so we could go. Yeah.
I would have came and got you and Birch and like everyone. Would have made an effort to come get you.
Yes, I'm here with you. I was just waiting for you to let me know.
Well, yeah, if you would have came and got me, I definitely I
you.
would have hit on the blue elf. I
No
had
offense.
a line for it.
No offense, I didn't bring you. It's not that type of situation.
No. Well.
You can come, but you're gonna sit outside with me.
Needs tact.
We don't need anybody beat up. This is a strict recon. So if anything goes wrong, we'll
beat
hear
up or
it,
hit on.
and then I will let you off the leash, as they say.
Sure, I can sit outside, smoke my pipe or something.
Well, you can talk to me. I'll be out there too.
Oh.
Good.
Sure.
I'm gonna. Well, if Mass doesn't have anything pressing, I'll take the lead and start heading over to that dive bar.
Yeah, go find that masked man.
Cool with that, Justin? Or do you have other stuff you need to do first? The man's full of cashews right now.
Nope. I am good. I will be, heading off to Earn? Not the fucking city? Erd?
What?
Kurd? No, not Arn.
What?
Earn. Yeah, I said it. We're
What did you
heading
say?
off to Earn tomorrow, so that'll be our next stop.
Okay.
It's not what I said.
Not what he said.
Well, here we are, full of cashews.
So you've got nothing else to do. All right. So I'm going to direct everyone to that little dive bar, Rob.
You are in front of the dive bar.
And I pointed out. And fuck, what was his name?
Bjorn?
Volbjorn.
Volbjorn. Yeah. Go in there and ask around for Volbjorn. You'll know him when you see him.
Seem loaded, but I'm in. Now
It's not loaded. Me and Arn will be outside.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, do they serve beer out here?
They do.
It's the morning.
Don't judge.
It is the morning and there's a light snowing going on.
Is that odd? Are people freaking out about that?
No.
Is it just the island? Like,
Are
there's palm trees and shit, right? This is like a tropical island.
Weird in here. All right, I'm gonna.
Should we be freaking out about it?
Fucky.
Well,
has Durgan ever seen snow before?
Yep.
Well,
okay, never mind.
If no one else is freaking out, then it can't be like a.
We were told it was getting colder. It's all right.
Well, right,
Yeah,
but if it's a tropical island, the tropics generally never get winter like this. So I mean, it's light, but I guess not unheard of. Yeah, go in the fucking shitty bar. All right.
So I go to the bartender
Hi, Marty.
and I ask for a drink. And then I say, and one for the pretty lady.
The bartender looks at you and goes, "It's pretty early. You looking for milk, tea, water?"
You ever heard of breakfast stout?
He nods his head and he goes, "Just double checking," as he pulls out two pewter tankards and slaps them on the bar and starts filling them up with a very dark tummy tar liquid.
Ugh.
Fantastic. So,
I
was just gonna ask Prim if she had scoped out anybody that was interestingly looking.
Well, from what I heard of them talking on the way here, it's another mask wearer. You happen to... I don't want to be too conspicuous looking around. Do you happen to see anybody?
Oh, it is clear as day as you walk in. This tavern is fairly empty except for the table that's behind you, where clearly a armor-clad dwarf, a lizard folk in a beret, and a man in fine livery and a porcelain mask sit enjoying quite a large breakfast. We're talking hen, eggs, what looks like little cakes.
All right, I'm just gonna slowly drink my drink and eavesdrop if I can.
Mask, you coming up in here?
Yep.
All right.
I can't wait for this.
He's gonna talk weird. It's gonna be great.
So Alex and Prim are already at the bar. Pewter mugs full of some dark ale. Real quick, Britchstorm, what did you do?
He escaped from Tarkov.
Yeah, you did.
Got him.
Very well. So Britchstorm is doing Britchstorm things. Mask, as you walk in, before you can even greet Alex, the man on the other side of the table, because he was facing the door, stands up, points to you. You see the finery, you see the porcelain mask. All four of you, please make a perception check as this happens.
Boy.
And he goes, "Aha! Another man who shrouds himself in mystery. You, sir," as he puts a leg up on the bench and leans up on it. He goes, "You, sir, must be a vanquisher of evil."
We have vanquished some evil. It's not our primary profession.
Primrose and Alex, you notice that in the joyous of his movements around, you can see between the slits of the porcelain mask that there's something glowing in both eye sockets. As the captain responds, he goes, "Ha! I knew it!" as he strolls out from behind the table and walks over and extends his hand. He goes, "Allow me to introduce myself, as I am not a worthy stranger. My name is Vorbjorn, and I, too, hate evil."
Well, I extend my hand. I am
Fantastic.
Captain Mask, but you can call me Mask.
Ha! Astute. I like it. Keen. To the nose. That's indeed a fabulous name. And what tales do you have of the evil that you vanquish? Please share with me as I regale in tales of evil slaying.
You bard.
I am! As he flourishes his hand and a very light fused spectral lute appears, and he doesn't even touch it. He just strums it in the air. So he's air guitaring, but it too is playing, and it plays a few kind of melodic notes before it fades in, and it wisps through the tavern and disappears in the flame into the fire in the back of the room, and the fire glows a bit brighter.
Well, it's the first time I've ever seen that. But we stopped a large chunk of slave trade. Which, pretty evil to me.
Pretty evil.
He points at you.
Death Island.
He points at you and he points at you and goes, avast. Trading in the souls of fellow free folk is definitely evil. I'm glad to hear it. I, myself, and my compatriots have put an end to a pandemic.
Oh.
That sounds awfully interesting.
Sounds vague.
How'd you do that? How'd you solve a pandemic?
With cunning, with guile, with action, decisive blows of victory, and of course determination.
This guy's awfully uppity.
I don't.
He points over to
this, man.
Kappa threw some fire on it. Thorum smashed him with his hammer.
I know where this is going.
I know this.
I knew there was fucking giskaboobity-bop.
What?
Well.
Out of game, real quick. Are these old characters of yours or what?
Yeah, this is an homage.
This is an homage.
They are.
Fantastic. That's all I need to know.
That's why I corrected the spelling for Volbjorn, but it just keeps getting better. This is the first campaign we played together back in like 2018. Tholdrum became a stain. Critical death.
Yeah.
Technically, you both died, and I ate you once.
This is true.
What?
Yeah.
Volbjorn throws up his hand. He goes, "And to what next evil are you venturing forth next, may I ask?"
The legendary pirate Rossi.
Ha! I don't know the man.
Good.
You may know him as also Templar.
A Semian.
Yes.
I may have that name wrong.
Simon?
It sounds right to me. Simon, Semian, you know?
He snaps his finger and he goes,
Potato ketchup?
"Well, good luck with that, sir."
Well, he is evil. And
I don't know if he's evil.
we're here to try and stop him.
Being a shitbag doesn't make you automatically evil,
How
right?
evil?
He's robbed every bank of all their goods
No, not gonna say anything.
throughout these seas for quite some time.
But that's
which
not
I can
what
only
evil
imagine
is.
has caused severe disruption to the economic powers that are these towns.
Yeah.
So he straddles the bench next to him, takes a seat, and looks thoughtful, and he goes, "You suspect that this caused a ripple of cause and effect that would bring people on ill times. Do you know for certain?"
No.
No, but his next target is likely to be a very powerful spellcasting ruby.
Why are you just giving this information away?
Which, I don't know what a pirate would need with it, but I fear what he would do with it if he did get his hands on it.
They sell it.
Sounds like a reasonable enough fear indeed. Please, enlighten me, for me and my compatriots are not quite up to date on the current events of this town and the surrounding areas, but this magical ruby that would enhance spellcasting, who would be holding it?
A bank? Somewhere south of here, we're told.
As I think on this, a bank holding such a relic, it sounds, why would they not be keen to give it to somebody to use to further along their goals?
Great question for not me.
You see him like struck an idea in his head. He goes, "Could this very relic be of evil itself?"
Could be cursed.
Yeah.
And man who uses it gets no nipples.
He gets the smile, and and looks over to his compatriot, and as if the dwarf knows, even the dwarf's enjoying like these little cakes, slams his fist down on the table and goes, "Volbjorn, no, he feel the smile already." And he throws his hands up. The bard throws his hands up and goes, "What? Maybe this could help you build the item you're trying to build, though." Dwarf slams his fist down on the table and goes, "Volbjorn, no, I don't need no focus to focus the art of Rourke to build such item. I can get us home without it." Kapis turns and you see him like lick his the butter knife and goes, "Kapis likes it if it amplifies."
You travel with a interesting group.
Aye, I do. Both of them have seen war, and both of them have stuck through me through that war. Not to mention the pandemic.
Well, that's loyalty for you.
Indeed. Sir, may I give you something for you to hang on to, that if you do indeed come across either the relic or the pirate, and it is a most incredulous evil and you may need assistance, you can send me a message?
Sure.
Although it might take me a while to get to you, seeing as we don't have a ship and all. But if you do agree, we can get to you as soon as possible. Is that okay?
Sure.
He pulls his side messenger bag around, opens it up. You see him reach into it, and obviously, like, you don't see his hand or his arm, like his hand and arm disappear into it, but you don't see like the fabric bulge. And you hear him, he kind of like his arm whooshes around, and he pulls out a horn, but it's like it fits in the palm of his hand, and he holds it out to you. And he goes,
big would that
give
be?
it one blow. I will answer you with a message, and then hopefully I will be able to estimate how long it would take us to get to you. For you see, I have a divine calling to vanquish evil, and if any two of these things are evil, I will come post haste and help.
Sounds
This man just said, "Blow me."
I appreciate the possible future assistance.
No. I thank the gods of crossing your path, Captain.
Well, not many get to cross my path.
Oh, a dangerous fellow you sound.
I wouldn't say dangerous. Necessarily.
Not necessarily. Alas, if you need help, and it's evil, I'm your man.
That is much appreciated. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Another person we can
bid
call
you
next.
adieu, Captain.
I bid you a Mountain Dew.
Those come with alcohol now.
Well, hang on.
Do they?
You sit down and you hear a mouth something like, "You never know, Thorjum. You don't know what you're gonna need till you need it, and you don't have it." So you hear the dwarf grumble like, "I can damn well build anything I damn well please."
The most interesting interaction.
Sounds like someone we know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
All right.
Well, we've definitely made friends.
Okay.
We've met people, yes. Look at these acquaintances.
Alex isn't interested in the dwarf at all?
I would like to ask the dwarf about his creations. What is it that he makes?
So you swing around in your chair and you ask him what is it that he makes. As he swallows his last bit, he looks at you and he goes, "I make the finest weapons worthy of Rorik's honor."
What kind of weapons?
Weapons of holy mass destruction, wielded by only the mightiest of avengers.
Neat.
Yes, but like swords or hammers or axes or guns?
Hammers and axes. No, I have not attempted this new thing of a firearm.
What's a
newfangled crap?
It's like a GIF, but different.
Oh, God, I hate it.
Man hates peanut butter. You heard him.
As an aspiring...
I'm actually eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now.
Oh, you
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Oh, yeah, that does sound kind of good.
Grape?
Nope, strawberry.
Yep, strawberry. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Glad you're both wrong.
I vote for grape.
Wow. Grape you right in the mouth. Tie you to in the base to the radiator and grape you
God,
for the
that video.
So, as someone who creates weapons and something about creating an object to get home, and I'm a bit of a tinkerer myself, do like creating crazy things. Do you need help with anything?
Do you know the frequency of your plane?
What?
No.
FM, I think.
But that's a good one. Are you trying to teleport to a different, plane shift?
I am attempting to do something of the similar acts, yes.
Dick.
Very interesting. I cannot help you with that at the moment, but I wonder if a tuning fork would help.
Mayhaps.
Well, if you're still in the area and I find out how to make an arcane tuning fork, I'll let you know.
I don't foresee us leaving Gogain anytime soon, fellow. So you may look us up here.
Really?
Interesting. I look forward to our ventures.
May Rourke guide you in your creations.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
Have a good one, I guess.
He gives you a solemn nod.
I'm like lost in thought now.
Billy, Prim, anything?
No, I'm just listening, waiting for our cue. Billy's still in Tarkov.
I think this is your cue.
No, I meant cue to leave. We came in here just to discover who the masked man is, and
Demi.
done. Well, you too.
Oh, you have no questions for the masked man?
Nope.
Like what's behind the mask?
None of my business. I detected magic earlier. Did I discover anything?
Oh shit! I did not see that. Oh, yeah. So when you were in here, you detect magic. Like absolutely, like everything about the lizard folk fucking glows. The armor, the weapons, the shield on Third Drum glows. Something divine emanates from Bjorn. His sword glows. His armor, there's like this weird chain armor underneath his clothes that glows. Like these guys are stocked to the gills.
Fucking level
Damn.
20
Could I tell what that tune did that he played when he did that?
He definitely summoned some kind of musical instrument, even though he kept it ethereal. And then it seems like he weaved illusion magic to make the notes, and then he moved the magic weave into the fire, and it went part evocation, part illusion to actually like make the fire more warm in here. So like you it was so unperceivable to you that like this place is nice and cozy to the cold weather.
That is super cool. I am not gonna mess with those guys. I'm glad I wasn't looking directly at them because it sounds like they're glowing like flashlights. Absolutely. Since WoW is in maintenance now, I'll go grab some grub and lurk. I have no idea whatsoever about
D&D. I'm gonna poke my head in.
All good. Thank you for hanging out, Burke.
Yep. Yeah. I'm
Did you
good to
even go in there?
No.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
No, I don't like
I'm
them.
just thinking about a tuning fork. Astral tuning fork.
Well, could you think about that on the boat?
I mean, it can. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, it's 8:58, folks. That's about all we
shit.
got.
Oh shit, boy.
That went by really fast.
That did go by very quick.
More roleplay. Is that our third one in a row of just roleplay?
Yes.
Getting pretty good.
You know what? Next session, we're hopping on, driving straight into the fucking death
first
layer.
person we see.
First person
dead.
we see. Fight him.
No!
Yes, I need to kill something.
No!
Or just grapple it real seductively.
Oh, that's not the button I
It
wanted.
can't be all plot progression and good ideas, Prim.
The fuck?
I'm sorry, Prim, but Arn needs to choke a bitch.
Well, you know, some of them like that.
Whatever you do in the bedroom is none of my business.
Some of them like.
The man's got a whole chicken he could choke.
Oh god.
Indeed. I'm proud of us, though. 3 sessions
Yeah.
of
Right?
not killing anyone who doesn't need it.
That would never happen in
Yes.
our games.
You're welcome.
Hey, you know what? You tried. So
I tried, but it doesn't happen.
Thanks for reining it in for a bit.
I don't think he did. I think it was just happenstance that he just lost. Blame the dice.
I mean, he still got to body that man with no neck. So
That is true.
That was good. That was a good session, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Another top quality RP session.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but this was a really top-notch, high-quality one. Like, you guys had a lot of interactions with yourselves.
With
Well,
ourselves.
you should.
Well, I mean, this was the first.
I interact with myself every night.
I'll say this is the first real conflict we've ever had as a crew.
Yeah, I agree.
Normally, we're all pretty like, we're gonna go murder these people because they're dumb, or cause genocide to these lizards because whatever.
We have.
We're dumb.
Lizards are stupid. Kill them all.
Lizard brain.
We were told
I'm glad
to
we're
kill
not just
lizards by a
mindlessly-
lizard.
I hate just mindlessly killing shit.
Murder hoboing.
Yes.
We
The noise
fun.
of
Step,
no
step,
end.
step.
Well,
No, there's a lot
well
of
done, everybody.
stuff to do in this campaign.
Yeah, that's the idea of a West Marches.
Yeah.
It's like,
Open sandbox.
there's so
Fuck yeah.
much. Great.
So many activities.
I gotta say, Rob, I freaked out when you approached me with that guy. Are you Slayer Guild? No, fuck off, dude.
I wanted to stay true to the character.
Oh yeah, no.
It wasn't my character.
Same. I don't believe I'm a Slayer of Evil.
No, we kind of just go.
We stumble across evil, and it finds the tip of our swords.
Yeah, it's not an aim, but it happens.
I got aimbot.
No matter how hard I try to go
Might need to
pirate
read
on us.
I need to leave
Well,
to read out
GG,
what
everybody. Good session.
GG.
Bye, everybody. I'll see you soon, Thursday. Even though we're not doing D&D on Thursday, but I'll probably play video games. So,
I'm gonna go
bye, everybody. Good night.
swap over.
Yeah.
All right.
Good sesh, Rob.
Yeah,
All right.
good stuff.
See y'all
Fantastic, y'all.
next Thursday? Question mark.
I will be in Colombia.
Fine by me.
What?
That's my plan.
That's why I asked to fly to play